This is something I wanted to talk about for a long time now, and I feel like this is the video in which I'll come clean about this. I have never touched a vape, and I don't really understand. I just don't comprehend people that enjoy vaping. Okay, yes, I understand if you got already addicted to vape, but what drags you in the first place? Is it the fact that other people do it, or is it because you're just too curious and you want to have a new experience? Either way, it's something dumb. Like, you shouldn't do it in the first place. Even if somebody told you that, hey, just, try it out once, nothing will happen, because we all know how that ends up. Because you tried once, you may not like it, try twice, and eventually you start to get the hang of it, and then that's how people get addicted. They get too dragged into things that maybe they don't even feel like doing, and eventually they just develop a habit for that, and vaping is one of those. Like, back in the day when cigarettes were the cool thing, people had pretty much the same issue, but now with vapes, it's equally as bad, even though people don't really realize, because they think, hey, just because it's smoke doesn't mean it's bad, and vapes are healthier and yada yada, but no, they're not. They're equally as bad, because nobody should be inhaling anything that's not air in their lungs. So any form of smoke, doesn't matter where it comes from, you shouldn't be inhaling it. That's just my real advice to you. Now, if you're already addicted and you're watching this video, I'm afraid I can't really do much, but hey, maybe if you realize and decide to try to stop or quit, I suggest you getting one of those patches, because nicotine patches are pretty effective, and I know people that have used it. And I mean, you gotta start somewhere. If you have the desire to stop, then you will eventually stop. It's all about the drive. Same with whatever in life. If you want to reach a certain point, you have to have the drive and the motivation. And if you feel like indifferent about vaping and it doesn't really matter to you, like you think that you can quit at any time, I really suggest you to rethink about that, because people that say that they can quit at any time, they tend to just not quit at all. So yeah, I hope this kind of opened up your mind to this. So if you're a smoker, or you're vaping and even drinking, I kind of hope that this may have inspired you to kind of change up your habits, because at the end of the day, you're just shortening your lifespan, and even if you don't care about that, trust me, like, what you're doing right now, it's so temporary. Like, even though it kind of alleviates stress and it makes your head feel lighter, and it seems like the problems go away when I do it, it barely lasts. Like, that's so momentary, and it doesn't even matter in the long run, because like, as you progress in your addiction, you'll need higher and higher doses of nicotine to keep you going, for it to have the same effect. So yeah, if I were you, I would stop like as soon as possible, even though it's really complicated. But you always got to take that first step. So anyways, if you enjoyed this video, feel free to let me know down in the comments below if you got any ideas for a future video of mine. I make sure to read as many comments as possible, and I'll see you all later.